What's going on, Sunbelt fans? Let's jump into Monday's action. I was going to get into Tuesday's preview, but didn't realize the game started so early. So currently Jacksonville is taking care of Louisiana Monroe quite easily. Kind of as expected. Jacksonville is definitely the better team going into this one. They've got some quality losses to Duke, UNC Wilmington, and one other team I can't remember UAB. So not real shocking there. Would have been a pretty big win for ULM had they come up with that one. Doesn't look like they will. There is still, I think, at like 12 minutes remaining. But going over last night real quick, Marshall takes care of Glenville State 99-73, pretty much as expected. Maybe actually a little bit closer than I would have thought, but still very comfortable win for Marshall. Not too much to worry about there. Probably a small home crowd because of Christmas break for most of the students there. As far as the hopefully best game of the night and possible upset, we had Coastal Carolina unfortunately go down to College of Charleston 83-69. Basically, Charleston is a better rebounding team, and as far as shooting the ball goes, they didn't shoot all that much better than Coastal. Coastal actually shot half decent, but the boards, the rebounds, the steals, all favored Charleston. They were just more successful in that area of the game, and that's why that one went the way it did. Mustafa had a pretty good game, but unfortunately he can't do it all himself and didn't get enough from the rest of the team to take that one. But Charleston's a very good team. There's no shame in losing that type of game. I know I saw a lot of comments from Coastal fans really frustrated with basketball so far this year. Maybe you could say that about some of the other games. This is not one of them. I mean, if you won this game, it would have been a massive victory. And to lose it, it's really kind of where you thought it would be, to be totally honest with you. So I don't understand the frustration in a game like this one. If you lose to a team that's not very good, I could understand that, where Coastal thinks they should be. But losing to a team like CFC, who's consistently dominant in the SoCon and I think CEAA, there's no shame in a game like that. You just hope that, maybe the home court advantage could have torn to your favor a little bit more. South Alabama easily takes care of Spring Hill. Just like we mentioned yesterday, they weren't likely to win this game as big as they did last year, and they didn't. They only won 82-53, but again, very comfortable win. South Alabama gets a nice, comfortable win and warm up there before getting closer to conference play here. And then Alabama State and Arkansas State. Farrington did not go for Arkansas State. Again, that was the question I had yesterday. Fields did go. Didn't have the game that I thought he would have. Their forward had much better game, who's actually probably been their best player here recently anyway. But they were down to Alabama State at the half, 31-27. They did come back and win that second half 45-34. So 11-point difference there, easily made up for it. Won in the end. Did look a little closer than I thought and was a little closer than I was hoping for. But Arkansas State's got a short bench right now. They've got Farrington out and a couple other guys out. I think they only had 3 guys on their bench. So that could be a little bit of a difference maker. 4 guys on their bench, sorry. And most of them didn't put up too much extra to help the team out in that regard. So they've got to come away with that. But Fields did outscore Sheik. But as far as the more dominant performance overall, the forward position was just more meaningful in that game against Alabama State and was what helped win them that game there. So again, we'll hope that ULM can pull off some shocking upset against Jacksonville, although that's not likely. And then we've got a very, very full slate for tomorrow. So stay tuned for thoughts and feelings on that. And then we hit the Christmas break. So there'll be a lot of time to figure things out for these guys. Hopefully relax, recover for a couple of injured players, and we'll be really close to conference play here right after that. Thanks for watching.